What up, Raffleators? Welcome back to my channel. We are back here at Windsor Estates. See Windsor Estates in the distance, and beside it is the access road to the new Demerara River Bridge. So the last time we were here, I want to show you exactly what's happening at the intersection. So this road is the one that runs besides Windsor Estates. This road comes from Red Road, and in the distance, that's Providence. Once you cross over that road, Red Road, and turn onto this road, you're in Peters Hall. Across from us right now, that's Sheriff Homes. That is the Sheriff Housing Development. And this is what they did to the road. So basically, to be able to make a connection from where we are now, which is about 2 miles away from the bridge, to Heroes Highway, of course, another half a mile east of where I am right now. So in the distance, it's Heroes Highway. To be able to connect Heroes Highway to the Demerara River Bridge, what they needed to do is to cut a road directly across this access road. Right, so now this is what the new access road to the Demerara River Bridge looks like. Right, this is what a road to the new Demerara River Bridge looks like. And way in the distance, that's the bridge. That's the bridge. Now it seems as if they've connected all the pieces. We're gonna have to get down there to see. Perhaps tomorrow we'll get down there and take another look at it. So tomorrow's gonna be about 2 weeks since the last time I took a closer look at the bridge. But this is the access road. It's now 2 miles. 2 miles from where we are. And there it goes all the way to Heroes Highway, where we just saw that they're building a traffic circle. Right, so they're building a traffic circle at Heroes Highway. You can see cars passing in the background. That's where the entrance to the bridge will be. But since the last time we've been here 2 weeks ago, they've actually built out a substantial portion of this access road. That housing development is Windsor Estates, right? Windsor Estates. And what they did is they cut across. They had to demolish this part of the road to Windsor Estates so that they could build this access road. And the question is, what are they going to do now when they complete this access road in what seems like another few weeks? Are they going to connect Windsor Estates Road, this road that runs besides Windsor Estates? Are they going to connect it to this access road so that it forms another entrance ramp? Right, that's where we came from a few minutes ago. That's the road to Red Road. So this road actually got disrupted. But are they going to reconnect it? That's the question. And if they do reconnect it, will this become another access point? Right? Is this going to become another access to the access road? So instead of going out to Heroes Highway to join this road, which is the question we raised initially, are you now going to be able to come here and join bridge traffic to get to the west side, west bank? And if so, are they going to put a traffic light here? Are they going to put another traffic circle here? We're waiting to see what happens. But this is what's happening, guys. This is where things have are shaking out now at 2025. That is on the 10th of August 2025. It seems as if they're building out the drains, and the retaining walls have been completed. That's all the way out to the bridge. Right, you can see the surface of the bridge. Remember, they closed the bridge 2 weekends ago. They closed the public road, and I understand now that they did that so that you could see, so that they could lay the asphalt on the deck of the bridge. This is the channel, that is the drain beside, in fact it's on both sides, beside this access road. It's huge, deep, it's like a storm drain, really deep, looks like about 15 maybe 20 feet deep on both sides. Of course, that means you need to put up a guardrail on both sides because you don't want vehicles falling into that trench, into that drain. On the other side, of course, they've also built up this drain. You can see, right? There's a drain that runs all along the edge with a retaining wall on both sides, and that is it on this side. That is the east of where we are looking out. It's also about 20 feet deep, which of course means that it is a danger. Right, that's the drain that runs along the access road. But let me say, things are taking shape. It looks as if it might be on schedule to be completed by the end of the month. But tell me what you think. Are they going to reconnect this road beside Windsor Estates to the access road to the bridge? Right, you can see the bridge in that direction. It's about 1.25 miles, maybe 1.5 miles away now from where we are. 1.5 miles away west of where we are is the bridge, and this is the point at which it gets connected. It gets connected back to the road that runs beside Windsor Estates. So the question is, what will this look like when it's completed? Are they going to connect this road, which makes it another entrance to the access road, or are they going to make an overpass situation where traffic can bypass the road to the bridge? Now, construction here at Windsor Estates has been quiet since the last time we've been here. Actually, you can hear the echoes. That's how quiet it is on this Sunday morning, Sunday the 10th day of August 2025. And so what they're building here apparently is a multi-unit condominium complex. I can hear my voice echoing off the structure, this west face of the building. They've added all the glass windows and doors to the sides. I think the last time we were here, they hadn't made that addition yet. And this is another entrance to Windsor Estates. So Windsor Estates is still growing. Those are some of the new multi-unit condos in Windsor Estates, as well as the single-family homes with which it was started, which is known for. On the other side, there you can see in the distance, that's the bridge, right above the rooftops of those buildings. You can see the pillars of the high span section of the bridge, Demerara River Bridge, the new river bridge. And this is a new road. Like I was saying, this road was built about, 6 months? It was completed just before they started building that access road to the Demerara River Bridge. And what it points out is how haphazard things have been planned. So after they completed this new road, that is when they decided that they were going to build an access road 2 miles away, 2 miles in length, all the way to Heroes Highway, that required them to destroy this new road that was constructed. This is a waste of taxpayers' dollars. Of course, people who are making these decisions are not spending their own money. They're spending our wealth. And the various political voices that show up in the comments don't want you to mention any of this because they don't care what wrongdoing and how wasteful our money is being spent. They just want to remain in power. And that's what's happening in this election cycle. But this is the access road. This is the state of the access road in August. Tell me what you think in the comments below about the construction, the rate of construction, the scheduled completion. As I said in the last video on this topic, that the Vice President had said that they're going to push back the date for completion. They finally acknowledged that there's too much to be done and there's no point in rushing the schedule and building substandard work. But at the same time, there needs to be plans. And unfortunately, planning is not the strong suit of this administration. So they end up doing and redoing and badly doing infrastructure works. That's Windsor Estates in 2025. This park is this Windsor Estates housing division is becoming quite mature. I think it's more than 10 years old now, and I think there are significant levels of occupancy. In other words, most of the homes here now have been bought and sold and occupied. There's still some new ones. That looks like a new mansion under construction, and of course the new multi-unit buildings are also being added to the complex. There in the distance, some more new homes going up in this neck of the woods. So this is going to be a very dense residential area next door to the bridge, and it will be affected by all that bridge traffic in the daytime as well as in the nighttime. It's going to affect your ability to move around this area because of a high density of traffic. It's also going to affect the quality of the air because of all the emissions. And so I'm going to come back from time to time to review the progress and the impact of the new Demerara Bridge on Windsor Estates, on the communities that surround the bridge access. But this is what's happening here, guys. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the progress on the access road to the new Demerara Bridge, both in terms of the design, the traffic circle at Heroes Highway, the intersection now with this road at the access road intersection. That is where the access road cuts across this road that runs besides Heroes Highway. How are they going to solve that problem without cutting off access to the people from these communities? And of course, in the comments below, tell me what you think about the schedule for completion, which of course has been long touted as the end of August in time for elections, but I think has been revised. Given where we are now, it seems as if they might make it, but you tell me what you think in the comments below. This is the entrance to Windsor Estates. Right, that's the entrance to Windsor Estates. There, a gated community here on the east bank. Right, that's the entrance to the famous Windsor Estates. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing country in the world, Guyana. There on the other side, that's a new, I think not new, but another gated community opposite Windsor Estates. And in the distance, that intersection ahead of us, that's a road to what town? Bagotstown, the road to Bagotstown. This one is called Shangri-La. All right, it's called Shangri-La Gardens. All right, Shangri-La Gardens here on the east coast of Demerara, opposite the Windsor Estates, and back in the distance, the intersection of the access road to the Demerara River Bridge and Heroes Highway. Share this video, like I said, let people know what's happening in the fastest growing country in the world. Guyana. Later! Let me just take you to the end of this road and show you what's happening with this new highway. So the village in the south, that's Eccles. In the north, that is north of where we are. That's Eccles. That intersection is to the Eccles to Baggetstown interconnected highway. It runs beside Windsor Estates in this section of the city. We're going to explore again some of the new housing developments. Keep promising that, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. We've seen that one in the past. That's Eccles. That's the Eccles housing development. And that's the road. The new road to Baggetstown. This road has been open about, 3 months now? 2 to 3 months now, this road has been open. And then back this way to Heroes Highway and the interchange, the Eccles interchange. Later!